Hello, everyone, and welcome. We'll call the meeting of the Madison City Commission to order for the meeting of December 27th, 2012. Jen, would you please call the roll?
Commissioner Delzer?
Here.
Commissioner Erickson?
Here.
Commissioner Waldner?
Here.
Commissioner Abraham?
Here.
Mayor Hexum?
Here. Yeah, the minutes of the December 17th meeting is a part of your record. Are there any changes or corrections to the minutes of the last meeting?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of December 17th.
Second.
Motion is made and seconded that we approve the minutes of the December 17th meeting as prepared. Any questions or speaking? Hearing none. All in favor of the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion is carried. You have the agenda for this meeting before you. Are there any changes to the agenda?
I'll move the approval of the agenda as submitted.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve the agenda as prepared. Any questions or speaking? Hearing none. All in favor of the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion is carried. Under appearances, acknowledgements, and correspondence, we have one item, and that is to acknowledge the November investment report, gross salaries, and bills for ratification. Jen, do you have any information on especially the investment report that you wish to share? Or-
No comments unless there's questions.
Okay, is there,
Make a motion to acknowledge the November investment report, gross salaries and bills for ratification.
Second.
motion is made and seconded that we acknowledge the November investment report, the gross salaries, and the bills for ratification. Any questions or speaking to that motion? Hearing none. All in favor of the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion is carried. We have no items listed under old business. Under new business, we have two items. Number one, under new business, are the engagement letters for the FY12 annual report and audit services for the city of Madison. Who would wish to? Scott?
Jen, go ahead.
Jen?
I'll go ahead.
Okay.
Our current agreement for audit services took us through fiscal year 2011. Therefore, for fiscal year 2012, I requested 4 proposals, 4 different vendors, 2 local, 2 out of town. Last year, we paid $20,500 for our audit services, which include the annual report and also the audit report. Of those 4 proposals, I have a proposal for $13,500 for Shane Fish and Company out of Parkston, South Dakota, for a 1-year agreement. That consists of 2 different engagement letters. One engagement letter is for the annual report, and the other one is for the audit report. Along with their proposal, he sent me a listing of 34 other South Dakota municipalities that they have audited in recent years. I contacted 5 of them, all had very positive things to say, and I would like to recommend that we go ahead with this 1-year agreement with Shane Fish and Company out of Parkston, please.
Okay, thank you.
Questions?
Thank you, Jen. Oh, go ahead. Did you have something else?
Questions?
The 1 year, is that pretty common?
1 year or 3 year, sometimes we'll get a 3-year. I did have a 3-year here from Ide Bailey, but the rest were all 1-year proposals.
Is there any reason for the significant decrease?
They charge less per hour.
Okay.
They're charging $50 per hour, whereas a lot of the other ones are closer to 75.
Small town, Parkston.
Yeah.
Have visited with Randy himself, Randy Shanefish, more than once. Very pleasant, eager to have our business, so.
You were encouraged by the comments you received from the people you checked with?
Absolutely. Harrisburg, Parkston, Parker, Baltic, Gregory are the towns that I talked to.
Does he do any bigger ones, or, I mean,
We would be one of the largest. Harrisburg is not too far behind us, but we would be one of his largest.
or as far as their budget? I know Harrisburg is growing, so I mean, you gotta be.
Yeah, Jen and I spoke about this. I think it's a prudent move at this time. not only for the money, but I think it's a wise thing to do with all the change in that office, that it's a good time to have somebody new look at everything. I think that's always a good business plan to have when you have change in a finance office. And again, the substantial difference between the amounts did worry me some, but, this is a state, and they do get certified by the state to do this, as well as the other cities' recommendations. I feel comfortable that it's worth taking the chance on this particular company.
Did visit with Department of Legislative Audit today too, and they know that we are looking at making this change too. And he had no concerns.
Okay. So I'd like to make a motion to submit 2 engagement letters. Is that what we're looking for here?
Please. There's
2
separate ones.
Chainfish out of Parkston.
Second.
Okay, the motion is made and seconded that we sign letters of agreement. Is that correct, Jen? Letters of agreement?
Engagement letters,
Engagement.
yep.
Engagement letters with Shane Fish and Company, certified public accountants out of Parkston, South Dakota, to conduct the fiscal year 12 annual report and audit services for the city of Madison. And the amount, Jen, was
$13,500.
in the amount of $13,500, and this is a one-year agreement. Okay? Any questions or speaking on the motion?
Mr. Mayor, the only comment I made, I guess, for the record, so that people understand, that it appears from my review was that the annual report would be for not to exceed $2,000, and the audit was 11,500.
Correct.
So that's how they break up.
Okay.
Two different letters, correct.
That's the only comment I made.
There are no other comments or questions. All in favor of the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion is carried. New business number 2, we have bills for approval and bills for ratification.
Make a motion to approve and ratify the bills.
Second.
Motion is made and seconded that we approve and ratify the bills as presented. Any questions or speaking? Hearing none, all in favor of the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion is carried. That concludes the regular order of business for this meeting. Under announcements, you have the mayor's report for December, and unless there are questions about that, we are prepared to adjourn for the
I'll make
last
it.
meeting of 2012.
I will move to adjourn the meeting.
Second.
Motion is made and seconded to adjourn the meeting. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion is carried. Happy New Year, everyone.
Thank you. Same to you and all of you. Be safe.
We'll
I
be
see the end of your